HIIT app is an AR game that aims to increase the physical activity of the user through a high-intensity interval training session. Before entering the game, all the permissions need to be allowed. To be able to start the game, a profile first needs to be saved. The system uses age, gender, and level data to measure the heart rate, while the height and the back problems data to determine the position of the targets on the wall. The user is free to edit the profile at any desired time. A layout of the room where the exercise will be performed needs to be added. To add a layout, click Choose Layout button from the main menu, then click on Add button. First, the user has to draw a layout, then add the measurements of the layout. The position of the targets will then be ready. The user needs to click on each target so the exact position of the targets on the wall can be provided. The layout can be saved now. The user is free to edit, delete, or view the layout at any desired time. Before entering the game, the user needs to choose the desired layout by clicking on Check button. Since the chosen layout was just added recently, a pre-exercise session will be requested to be taken by the user. In the pre-exercise session, the user will be requested to run between the two targets that form the longest path in the layout, completing 4 rounds so the system will be able to calculate the target's time limit. An audio will be provided to guide the user throughout the game. The target time limit is the time taken by the user to reach the target throughout the pre-exercise session. The heart rate will be measured at the end of the pre-exercise session to make sure that the target's time limit value was accurate. After finishing the pre-exercise session, the exercise session is now ready to be taken. The exercise session will last for 20 minutes. In the exercise session, the user needs to reach each required target within the target time limit so that the score can be incremented. A countdown timer and an audio will be provided to guide the user throughout the game. The heart rate of the user will be measured after each round. If the heart rate of the user succeeded in reaching the maximum value, then the shortest path will be requested to be taken by the user. Otherwise, the user will continue on the longest path. After finishing the exercise session, the user can view the performance by clicking on the Performance button in the main menu. The heart rate and the score graph will be provided. The user can view or print any of the image targets by clicking on Print button from the main menu.